Miracle was not sold on the show. She has not yet seen all of the Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad might have been my favorite movie from last year. And I'll tell you what, this trailer is freaking awesome. If you guys get a chance, go online and just look up the Peacemaker Redband trailer. It's really, really good.
You can find it on the HBO Max.
Yes, and it feels very much like a James Gunn property, right? It feels very much like a James Gunn piece, which he wrote the entire show. He wrote all 8 episodes, as far as I know. So it says, a new trailer has arrived for the upcoming HBO Max and DC Comics series, The Peacemaker. Peacemaker will be a spin-off of the following titular character who was introduced into the DCEU in James Gunn's film The Suicide Squad, which premiered in August 6th of 2021. Gunn also created the series, wrote the scripts for all 8 episodes, and directed at least 5 of them. So he put a lot of work into this. And he's back at work for Guardians, I believe, right now again, too. Yep, for Volume 3.
I'm so excited. I still need to watch the Guardians movie for the Christmas special.
I never saw that.
It should be on Disney Plus. We can watch it later.
It's not Christmas anymore. I'm not watching it.
It's Christmas.
I don't care.
It's Christmas.
Nope. Sorry.
It is Christmas. We still have decorations.
That's true. John Cena will be reprising his role as Peacemaker, the weapons expert who is so loyal in his values that he was willing to do anything to achieve them. Becoming more or less a villain himself, he will be joined by the Suicide Squad co-star Steve Agee, as prison warden John Economos, and Jennifer Holland as Amanda Waller's aide Amelia Harcourt. I don't remember. I remember her from the credits of it. Let me take a look here. Amanda Harcourt. Okay, yeah, she was the one. She was in like the situation room on the monitors when they were doing that. The main cast also includes Danielle Brooks as Latoya Adebayo, Robert Patrick as Peacemaker's father. It's going to be so freaking awesome. Freddie Stroma as Vigilante. I'm so pissed about that because, I love James Gunn's take on these characters, but Vigilante shouldn't be goofy. That's a problem. Vigilante should be ruthless. What part did you like the most about the trailer?
I really like it where like the eagle part. Yeah. That one made me laugh a little bit.
It's so American.
Yeah, they're like, you have an eagle? And he's like, yeah, and like I forgot who's the actor, but he was like in the car and the eagle's like pecking at him. Yeah. He's like, dude, your eagle's pecking my butt.
Yep. That's I think my favorite part was the scene where they're being tortured for information and he's torturing him. Yeah. Also, there's a scene where where he's at the bar and she's like, just because you're handsome doesn't mean you're not a dick or something like that. And he's like, you think I'm handsome? And he actually looked like a 12-year-old boy who was like really excited about being called handsome when he did that scene. Like there was a decent amount of acting range there that I was extremely surprised about.
Yeah, no, I love the part where he's like, excuse me, sweet cheeks.
Yeah.
And they're like, you can't say that. And he's like, what do you mean? It sounds like I'm talking about these. And they're like, no,
that's not what that means.
That's not what it means. It means your butt. And he's like, well, it's like saying sugar tits. Like, and then he pointed at.
Yeah, it's like I will say that it's Danielle Brooks' character. Unfortunately, looks like they're using her as like comic relief, which is as long as it's not overdone. You know, like as long as she's not the butt of a bunch of as long as she doesn't do the same humor the whole time, like the scene with the guns where he's like, you don't have to shoot people after I've already killed them. Like they can do that, but they shouldn't make her the butt of the jokes the whole time.
Is she going to be like the next Meg Griffin?
Kind of, like you worry about that, right? That she's going to end up being like that. I am excited to see what they do with Robert Patrick as his dad, because Robert Patrick is a fantastic actor. We're talking Terminator 2. We are talking... Yeah, exactly. So, and the X-Files, later seasons of the X-Files.
That was a good show while it lasts.
That's the John Economos. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. That's a deep cut. I don't know that character name. He's the one where the scene with the eagle, that was him. But I am annoyed that they're making Adrian Trace out to be a bit of a goofball. I think that's a mistake. I think maybe even, but at the same time, Cena, like Peacemaker, has to be the character that's like vicious at times, right? In the Suicide Squad movie, right, it's all fun and games, and him and Idris Elba's character are being silly with each other most of the movie in like hyper masculine ways. But then when it comes to his showdown with oh my god, why does this freaking always happen to me. I hate my life sometimes.
Brett is having a brain fart. Give him a few seconds, you guys.
Shut up. I hate this. This is like one of the most annoying things in the entire world.
Yeah, it is.
Rick Flag, my God. I hate that. Like, this is like, if I could have one skill in the world more than anything else, it'd be the ability to recall things instantly when you need them all the time. And usually I'm very good at that, but whenever we're recording, I always seem to hit blanks because
So you want a photographic memory?
I guess. I mean, I don't know if I need an eidetic memory, but I would like to not be able to forget things that I know the answer to, which I would be able to 22.5 hours out of the day I would be able to tell you, and then when we start recording, eventually my brain just for some reason shuts off.
I think it's because like you're staring at the camera and you're like, there's no soul.
I'm gonna edit this clip down so it doesn't look like I made that mistake. But yes, so there's a clip where Cena, where I always call him Cena. He's kind of like The Rock. I don't call The Rock by character names. I call him The Rock. I don't even call him Dwayne Johnson. I still call him The Rock.
Well, because that's how everybody knows him.
So I'm gonna have a hard time referring to any Cena acting job as the character name. I'm always gonna refer to him as Cena. But there's this scene where Peacemaker is about to get into a fight with Rick Flag, and then he eventually, I'm not going to spoil that for people because that's how much I love that movie, but it gets very serious very fast, and it works very, very well. Like, Cena has a decent amount of range, but this kind of, like, what did he call it? He called himself, he goes, Peacemaker is douchebag Captain America. That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. Well, I forgot who... Oh, no, it's a different actor. Never mind. I was about to say, didn't John Cena try to play the role as Captain America? No, it's actually the guy who plays as Dean from Supernatural. He originally was supposed to be Captain America, but they changed it. Now he's going to be the boys' version of Captain America.
Isn't that Jensen Ackles?
Yeah.
Okay.
He was supposed to be...
See, I remembered that, but I couldn't remember Rick Flag. But I couldn't freaking remember Rick Flag.
It's okay, Brett. We have those days.
That's annoying. It's annoying, and I don't want to have those days.
Do you want the anxiety tiger?
No, I don't want the... No, I don't want him. Take him.
It's because he has no tail.
Yes.
Also, audience members. I'm just calling it that, but like... Can you name him? Look at it.
Yes. Give Anxiety Tiger a name. It says, Peacemaker will follow the character's missions after the events of the Suicide Squad as well as explore his origins. That makes no sense because, okay, I am going to give spoiler alerts here, and maybe I missed something. I was almost positive that he died at the end of it in the Suicide Squad. So I have no idea how this can take place.
It's a prequel.
It says after the events of the Suicide Squad.
Maybe he survived somehow. But I was...
The Lazarus Pit brings him back to life. They should have a funny scene with him like being a douchebag in a hot tub, but it's the Lazarus Pit. That'd be funny. Everyone else is like, that wouldn't be funny, Brett. You don't have a good sense of humor. Your sense of humor is awful. Awful.
He has a bomb diggity humor. I tried.
Yeah. Excuse me. Somebody pointed out that he was in the movie The Marine with Robert Patrick as well, which was like a WWE movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I never saw it, but it's like there's an inside joke in the wrestling community about how awful almost all wrestling movies are, like movies made by WWE are. But that's like the rare exception of like that one, and like the first one was called like See No Evil, which had like Kane as like a serial killer or something like that. Those two are considered like the only good ones out of like an entire catalog of just awful type of straight-to-video B movies that WWE made.
Yeah.
They should bring in Brock Lesnar as a character.
Who's Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar is a WWE guy who became a champion UFC fighter and then went back to WWE. It just goes to show you how vast the world's knowledge is, like stuff that I feel like anybody would know. And I'm sure you have a bunch of stuff, like you mentioned something, I'm like, I don't know what that means. Like, I forget sometimes that everything I know, other people might not know, and everything I don't know, somebody else might know.
I can tell you about how to make a perfect poached egg.
How?
If you're too lazy...
Could you show Peacemaker how to make a perfect poached egg?
Yeah.
You could?
Yeah.
Would you do that for John Cena?
No.
No? You don't like John Cena?
No.
Is there anything that could turn you around on John Cena?
No. Nothing.
You're just a bummer. Okay, you're just a freaking bummer sometimes.
Come on, but like, do you want to hear like?
Yes.
So if you're too lazy to use the stove, you basically put your egg into like a saran wrap and tie it nice and tight, and you put it in a cup of vinegar.
Perfect.
And then you microwave it.
If you want good food, Miracle might be the one to tell. If you want food that looks good, Miracle's not the person to ask.
Fuck you.
Miracle has this ability to make like food that probably tastes really good, but looks like it was shot out of the back of a cannon.
Well, okay.
But we love it. We love that about you.
I know how to make spam.
She also puts cheese and spam in soup, so she's not to be trusted.
Hey, I know how to make musubi and sushi look really good.
I don't know what that is.
It's
I don't know what the first one is.
Musubi. So basically, it's a Hawaiian sushi roll that basically has spam, rice, and seaweed. It's like the best thing ever. It's like their version of like a ham and like it's like a comfort food, and I like it.
I will never understand people eating seaweed. Makes no sense to me.
Dude, you hurt me. Like, you hurt me and Nick. That's our secret chip.
Well, you guys are weird. It's not my fault.
Leave the sacred chip alone.
I will not do that. So it says Peacemaker will follow the character's missions after the events of the Suicide Squad, as well as explore his origins. Although details for the plot remain mostly under wraps, it is known that he will reluctantly team up with the exuberant young vigilante, whose real name is Adrian Chase. Chase works at a restaurant by day and fights crime by night, and even more violently devoted to his ideals than Peacemaker. Okay, so maybe they make him like worse than Peacemaker, and it ends up turning me around on it. That would be kind of cool. I would be willing to do that. It says the relationship they share seems very similar to that of protege fan dynamic between Kate of the protege fan dynamic that was held between Kate Bishop and Clint Barton in Marvel's Hawkeye, which had a very strong episode 1 through 4 and then fell off a cliff in episodes 5 through 6.
Poof.
That's just my own editorializing. I apologize. That's my opinion.
Yeah, you tell them.
My opinion. More and more is revealed about the nature of Peacemaker as the promotional machine keeps churning as it approaches its premiere. I'm excited. Like, I know that you're like... I think I could turn you around on this. I turned you around on Cobra Kai. I think I've turned you around on Superman and Lois. Or you didn't really have a negative opinion of Superman and Lois. You just hadn't seen it.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen it.
Basically, everything DC's doing that has nothing to do with the movies...
But Cobra Kai is not DC.
I was just using that as an example.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
Why do you have to make my life so difficult, Miracle?
This is our dynamic.
You making my life difficult and me rolling my eyes and getting a migraine from rolling my eyes so much?
No, you being mean to me. And
I'm not mean to you.
That's what the audience thinks. The audience thinks you're mean to me.
I'm not mean to you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not mean to you.
I know.
Am I mean to you?
No.
I don't want to be mean to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. The hell with you.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
He did a hashtag sorry not sorry.
Hashtag sorry not sorry. Exactly. So, the Batman is going to be good because it's not connected to the DCEU. Yeah. The Flash remains to be seen, but probably not. Black Adam, meh. I'm not super excited about Black Adam.
Now you're not excited for it?
I'm becoming more excited for Aquaman than Black Adam. But we haven't really seen a full trailer of Black Adam yet. We only saw the kind of making of featurette.
No, have you seen the fandom of it?
Yeah, but that was not like a trailer. It was just like... Was it? It was more just footage.
It was like footage, but I thought that was their trailer pretty much.
But we'll see. Aquaman will probably... Jason Momoa has all the charisma in the world. 10 times more than Ezra Miller ever will.
Yeah, let him like do the haka in front of you and you'll fall in love.
I'm already in love, man.
That's nice. Is it because of the beard?
His beard?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, didn't you tell me a fun fact about Jason Momoa?
What?
He's the stepdad of a certain actress.
Oh, yes. Jason Momoa is the stepdad of Catwoman.
Yeah.
So Aquaman is the stepdad of Catwoman in real life. Zoe Kravitz. That was... I read that and I was like... Blew my mind. Mm-hmm. So, yes. Shazam, looking forward to it. Aquaman, looking forward to it. The Flash, meh. Even if it does have Michael Keaton in it. Black Adam, we'll see. I don't really have much to say about DC League of Super Pets, and the Batman, of course, is the one I'm the most excited about.
Leave the pets alone.
You're excited about that one.
Well, I like him when The Rock is like a voice, but I don't like him in general. But when he's with Kevin,
you don't like any of the people normal people like. You're such a hipster.
I like Kevin Hart.
Everybody likes Kevin Hart. Who the hell doesn't like Kevin Hart?
My uncle.
Why not?
Too loud and annoying.
I mean, kind of, but it's endearing. What about Tyler Perry?
He's okay.
Okay.
He lost a lot of steam after making like 5,000 more Medea movies.
Yes. I don't think I've ever seen a Medea movie.
I've seen one of them.
I have seen Big Mama's House.
Big Mama House? Oh my god, I love that movie.
Yeah. You know what they need to make a new one of?
What?
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour needs...
They need to make Rush Hour 4.
I thought there was rumors that they were going to,
There was a Rush Hour TV show that nobody wanted to see because it didn't have Chris Tucker or Jackie Chan in it. Who the hell wants Rush Hour without Chris Tucker or Jackie Chan?
Well, Jackie Chan is now over the age where he can't do those stunts anymore.
Thanks for watching this clip, guys. If you want to see full episodes or follow us on social media, links are in the description below. Bye.
Bye.